Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to the part 17 of SSC JE 2013 Electrical Solutions. The question is, the average value of a voltage wave. So V is equal to 100 plus 175 sine 314t minus 25 degrees volt is. So here, the PMMC, or if you measure the voltage with a PMMC instrument, it measures only average value. Suppose if you write this, if you draw the waveform for this wave, so it should be like this sinusoidal. For a sinusoidal quantity, we have positive and negative both are equal, so average value is 0. But here we have 110 voltage here. So if you calculate the average value, so average value in black waveform is 0, and for red is 110 volts. So the answer is 110 volts. Next question. A current from AC source divides into two branches, A and B in parallel. The branch A is an inductor with a 30 microhenry inductance and 1 ohm resistance. Branch B is another inductor with inductance L and 1.5 ohm resistance. For the ratio of currents in the branches B to be independent of supply frequency, the value of L should be. So here there are two branches. Say first A branch, so it's having a resistance of 1 ohm and inductance of 30 microhenry. Next thing is another branch is there, which is named as B. That B is uh, having a resistance of 1.5 and inductance of L connected like this. Now, in order to find the inductance, which is makes this circuit independent of frequency, is the ratio of inductance to resistance in branch A should be equal to the ratio of resistance to inductance in branch B. So let's say L by 1.5 inductance to resistance is nothing but inductance 30 microhenry to resistance is 1. So L is equal to, so 1.5 into 30, that's nothing but 15 to 3, 45 microhenry. So L is 45 microhenry. C is the answer. Next question. A universal motor is one which can operate AC as well as on DC. So we have seen this kind of questions in our previous discussions. Next one. Next question. If the centrifugal switch of a single phase resistance split induction motor does not open after starting of motor is. So here, as you can see here, so here the centrifugal switch is there. So centrifugal switch has to open when the machine starts running. But suppose due to some mechanical problem, it is still closed here. So once it is still closed here, what will happen now? So because of still closing here, here we have resistance, so that it is directly connected across single phase supply. So it will draw current. When you draw current, so resistance will draw current, very high current, so that it will create the IS square into R losses, so that it will produce more heat. So option here is will draw high currents and get overheated. An extra point here is as the speed increases, the torque also increases in single phase induction motors. From this characteristic you can observe. Next question. The alternators are usually designed to generate. So normally the alternator EMF is proportional to speed, synchronous speed here. That means Ns is equal to 120 F by P. The alternator works at synchronous speed. That means, so as a synchronous speed proportional to frequency, so synchronous speed means it's a constant speed. So the frequency also constant. Alternators are usually designed to generate the fixed frequency supply. So with a fixed frequency is the answer. Thank you friends. Thanks for watching my video. We'll continue next session. Have a nice day.